So you're making money. You have clients, you have a model that works, and you have proof that what you do gets results. And yet, every single month, you seem to land on the same. You've bought the courses, you have joined the masterminds, you have spent hours watching the Alex Hormozi's, the Iman Gadzis, and the Charlie Morgans. And yet, you're right back where you started. So why is this? What if the strategy was never the problem? Well, after coaching hundreds of agency owners and helping them to go from stuck to scaling, in this video, I'm going to show you the real reason your agency is not growing, and it has nothing to do with your offer or your niche or the course you have not bought yet. You're not a beginner, and you're not stuck because you have no clients. You are stuck because you cannot seem to push past where you already are. You have tried new strategies, new offers, new niches, maybe even hired people, but something always seems to pull you back to the same number. The information is not the problem. You already know what to do. The gap is never knowledge at this level. It is always execution. Well, let me ask you, you already know what your next move is. So why have you not made it? Well, working hard and getting results are not the same thing. At 10K a month, you are definitely working hard. So that's not the issue. The truth, though, that nobody at this level wants to admit, it's that you are self-sabotaging and you don't even know it. It is not laziness. It is not the market. It's not your niche, but it's something underneath that is running the show that keeps pulling you back to the same ceiling every single month. Well, what do I mean? Avoiding the hire that would free you up. Undercharging clients you know you should be charging more. Saying yes to everything because turning work away feels too risky. And standing on the thing you know would move the needle. And until you can sit with this honestly, nothing is going to change. You can buy every course, watch every video, and still end up in the same place 6 months from now. But if you want to start doing something about this right now, there's a quiz in the description, and it will show you your unique path to scaling and give you a clear idea of exactly what you need to do to actually start growing. Now, let me tell you something that will sound a little crazy at the start. But if you really think about it, you will maybe understand why you are still not there where you want to be. Because you learning all these strategies and skills is the same like installing the best software on a computer with a virus. It will not work. At this level, the strategy is rarely wrong. The offers work, the model works, the thing that is broke and what is running underneath it. Every stuck client at this level already knew what to do. It was never a knowledge problem. It was always an execution problem. And the execution problem is always caused by invisible blockers. Call it mental viruses, call it imposter syndrome, call it whatever the fuck you want. But that shit caps how much you charge. It creates a fear of delegation that keeps you doing everything yourself. And a deep belief that if you grow too fast, it will all fall apart. I hear this fucking every day. But let me explain you what this looks like in practice. We are spending time in the back end building funnels and tweaking Notion instead of on sales. You are taking on small clients to feel safe instead of going after bigger ones. You're working in the business instead of on it. And overcomplication becomes a protection mechanism, not a strategy. And here's the thing. Admitting this is one of the hardest things you will do as a business owner. But it's genuinely the thing that will take you to the next level. Most people never get there though because they refuse to look at it at all. And here comes the interesting part. You were not born with this block. As a kid, you had zero fear of failure. You just got up and tried again. But society, school, parents, authority figures, they all installed updates you never asked for. Play it safe, be realistic. Who do you think you are? And these are not installed by bad people, no, but they're installed by people who cared. However, the code is still running every time you go to make the next move in your business, and it will be there as long as you fucking take care of it. And this is why the ceiling keeps appearing. The moment you go to push past where you are, the old programming finds a reason to hold you back, to wait, to stay comfortable where you already know it works. Well, let me tell you the story about Konstantin, one of my German fellow paisanos that I just visited in Neuschwanstein. He just basically comes tomorrow to come here to get to the Marbella event that we are running. Starting from Thursday, the Masterpiece Summit. I can tell you a little bit more about it in my next video. But anyway, when I met Konstantin, he was doing approximately 4K. He was still doing his apprenticeship not because he needed the money, because he made double the money from his agency, but he didn't want to disappoint his parents. And this guy was a genius. He was very smart, but he came to me, booked like a call that I called Clarity Call at this time in Agency Velocity. And always people come to me when they were stuck and they just couldn't move forward. And he said, Johnny, I don't know what it is, but I cannot move forward. So I talked to him a little bit and I realized, bro, this guy has a massive imposter syndrome. And it was caused by an event that happened in school. I'm not going to go deep into it. But what we did is we basically found it, we removed it, and 90 days later, Konstantin made 29K. How? He didn't change his offer, he didn't change his strategy, but he removed one belief that kept him stuck. Crazy, right? Number one, James, doing 10K already. Solid business, right? Commercial cleaning agency for calling for commercial cleaning. And always scratching. He always said, like, I was always scratching 10K. The problem that James had, he was a crazy perfectionist. And also had a little bit of a visibility where he was not really in the mood to post out there because he always had better things to do, right? This is the funny story. You always tell yourself like, yeah, why are you not posting on LinkedIn? Yeah, because I have other priorities. I don't really have time for this. Bro, that's an excuse, okay? It's always what I call the visibility virus. You're scared what people think about you. Let's be real, okay? So we removed that, and also we removed his perfectionism. I told him, put like a post-it. Like that's what I do as well, because I'm a little perfectionist as well. So one thing that really works well for that is like put the post-it on your screen, on your laptop screen, and just put like the Nike slogan, just do it, but you just put just ship it. Works super well because it's like when you're again thinking I have to tweak this and tweak that, and you have this just ship it, you just ship it. And I'm shipping much more since I'm doing that. So I realized James was a very smart kid when he was young. He was a very, very high advanced compared to the other kids in his school. He was so good that he took like the highest grade in the highest thing in school, and then he took the highest class, and there he was not good anymore. And that's why he created this feeling of like, I'm not good enough, right? Very often, like very, very high talented people come to me and they're like super, super smart, but the society, for whatever reason, specifically the school system, then tells them they're not good enough for whatever reason. And then it sticks with them the whole fucking life as long as they don't debug this. We debugged it. 60 days later, 30K, triple revenue. Again, no new offer. He was still doing cold email for commercial cleaning. No new strategy, no new funnel, nothing. Just removed the belief that kept him stuck. And 60 days later, he tripled his revenue. So how to start fixing it? I'm going to give you a step-by-step process that you can use. Step 1, awareness. The first and hardest step is simply acknowledging that you are the one holding yourself back. And that's a hard one, but that's the most important one. Not the market, not the timing, not the economy, but you. Most people skip straight past this because it is uncomfortable to not skip it. That acknowledgement alone is what separates the people who break through from the ones who stay stuck forever. And once you have that, you look at the move you have been avoiding. The actual one that would change things. Why have you not made it? Step 2, trace it back. Ask why you're not doing it. And then ask why again. What does it mean to you if you try and it does not work? That answer is the virus. Step 3, separate yourself from the code. The voice saying you're not ready to charge more, not ready to hire, not ready to go bigger. This is not you. That is installed programming. And everything that is installed can be removed. So you are not stuck because you need another strategy. I hope you fucking understand this now. But you are stuck because you're running a new software, the best software, on a broken system. And until that gets fixed, every new tactic, it's the same scene. The good news though is everything that has been installed can be removed. Your original code was built for success. We come in this world with natural success minds, and I have a great video, by the way, on this channel if you want to check this out. You just need to build back to it. So if you're an agency owner and this landed for you, take the scaling quiz in the description. It will show you your unique path to scaling and exactly what you need to focus on first. And if you want to go deeper right now, watch the video on the screen. It is 20 years of business mindset knowledge condensed into one video. I'll see you there. Peace.